All right, let's chat about Mercury, everyone's favorite troublemaker when it's in retrograde. From August 4th through August 28th, Mercury goes retrograde. That theme, unveiling inner growth. You've likely heard the term Mercury retrograde before. It's when the Mercury decides to moonwalk across the sky and life on Earth seems to get a bit more complicated. That's happening for the third time this year, starting August 4th. And there's one more round of this celestial backspin scheduled for November, so get ready. This time, it's a bit of a cosmic road trip as Mercury retrogrades through 2 different zodiac signs, which is like switching from jazz to heavy metal on your life's playlist. On August 4th, Mercury flips into reverse in detail-oriented Virgo. Now, think of Virgo as the organizer of the zodiac. It loves a plan, a neat to-do list, and everything in its perfect place. With Mercury backtracking here, it's like your best laid plans get a bit scrambled. Maybe your budget doesn't add up, or your gym routine feels out of whack. It can definitely throw a wrench into the works, but it's also about learning how to roll with the punches. Despite the mix-ups, Mercury retrograde isn't all doom and gloom. It's nature's way of forcing us to pump the brakes. It says, hey, take a beat, double check that budget, reevaluate your workout plan, pause. And since we're talking about Virgo here, the wellness coach of the zodiac, it's also a prime time to ask yourself if you're really taking care of you. Are there health habits that need a revamp? Are you stressing over the small stuff too much? On August 7th, Mercury has a quick catch-up with Venus, the social butterfly. This means we might find it easier to smooth over any arguments or misunderstandings. It's like Mercury's passing Venus a note that says, sorry, let's be friends again. But, and this is a big but, Virgo's got a rep for being a bit of a perfectionist. So while you're patching things up, you might still be a stickler for getting things just right. Then Mercury moves into show-off Leo on August 14th. If Virgo is the librarian, Leo is the rock star. The vibe changes from being nitpicky to dramatic. Expect bold statements and a few egos to flare up, maybe even your own. On the 18th, Mercury and Leo have this moment where they're super aligned, and that's when you'll find the right words coming from your heart. It's like the clouds part, and suddenly everyone's speaking the language of love. But then, just to keep things spicy, Mercury squares off in a cosmic showdown with Uranus on the same day. Picture this. You're walking down one path, then bam! You decide to jump on a skateboard and head in a totally different direction. That's the kind of U-turn we're talking about here. So if you find yourself changing your tune out of nowhere, don't sweat it. It's all a part of the remix. Finally, on August 28th, Mercury wraps up his dance routine in Leo and starts moving forward again. Life starts clicking back into place, and we get the chance to fix anything we might have bungled up. It's like the universe hands us all an edit button. So remember, during Mercury retrograde, keep your sense of humor handy. Don't sweat the detours, and maybe back up your computer. Oh, and if the text you're typing seems a little too spicy, maybe save it as a draft and read it again when Mercury chills out. Happy retrograding!